Live from the Darien YMCA, it's Varsity Girls Swimming on the DAF Media Network. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us for this DAF Media broadcast of Varsity Swimming. This is a dual meet between the Darien Blue Wave and the New Canaan Rams. A duel in the pool, if you will. A great rivalry between these two programs, terrific coaches, and we are right now in the midst of the 200 medley relay. And joining me on the broadcast is none other than Nancy Gruen, who so often joins us on these DAF Media swimming broadcasts.
Thank you for having me here with you. Thank you. So we're in the throes of this, what will be a very close two medley relay. Miller Ward just finished the breaststroke leg for Darien. Meg Erickson swam backstroke in lane 4. Emily Calvitis is swimming butterfly, and Natalia Ferranto will anchor the relay with freestyle. In lane 2 for Darien, we have Georgia Christensen, Erin Lukey, Gracie Spataro now on butterfly, and Jasmina Yukai on freestyle. In lane 6 for Darien is Erica Clow was backstroke. Olivia Stramandinoli was breaststroke. Brooke Bodick swam butterfly, and Addie Sedlak is anchoring with freestyle. Looks as though Darien will win the two medley relay, the first event. New Canaan in second.
You can see
and Darien in third.
New Canaan head coach, longtime head coach Kat Munson in the left-hand corner of your screen, cheering on her swimmers.
So in relays, the points are a little higher and different than in individual events. So the relay points are first place gets 8, second is 4 points, and third is 2 points. So that helped Darien a lot, earning 10 points in the relay to 4 points for New Canaan, because we entered the meet down 13-3 because diving took place yesterday, and New Canaan got 1, 2, 3 in diving, which had the score going into today's meet at 13-3. So that was an exciting relay. And second event coming up is the 200 freestyle. So, you know, there are 8 laps in the 200. It's a difficult race.
And here we go. In lane 3 for New Canaan, Lily Codd. In lane 5 for the Rams, Lily Dunn. And in lane 1, Skylar Lee.
For Darien, in lane 2, we have Lily Bradbury. Lane 4 is Maggie Sedlak. And lane 6 is Lily Voigt. From the camera angle, you are looking at lane 1 to 6. 1 being the closest to the camera, and 6 being far away towards the windows. So New Canaan is in the lead. Maggie Sedlak in second. Lily Bradbury coming in third at the halfway mark.
And that's Lily Codd in the lead in this 200 free.
So this is a tough race. It is a sprint, even though it is 4 laps. And we have Lily Voigt in lane 6, even with Lily Bradbury for Darien. All right, looks like New Canaan will maintain the lead, but if Darien can get second, third, and fourth, we will do very well with points. Lily Voigt kicking it in. and Lily Voigt and Lily Bradbury tie going into the last lap. And New Canaan has won the event with a 1:58.94. Maggie Sedlak coming in second with a 2:02.68.
And that was Lily Codd in lane 3, winning the 200 free for the New Canaan Rams. Damian Andrew alongside Nancy Grun. So glad you could be with us on this DAF Media broadcast of Varsity Girls Swimming. The DAF Media Network is a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Our student production crew this afternoon here in the Darien YMCA is Harris Gavanna, making his first appearance on main camera.
So in that 200 freestyle event, Lily Voigt touched out her roommate Lily Bradbury by 1/10 of a second. So Lily Voigt in third place, Lily Bradbury in fourth place, and New Canaan coming in fifth place. It was a nice race for those girls.
And now coming up is the 200 IM, correct? Or we have an exhibition heat of the 200 free?
We have an exhibition heat of the 200 free.
We do, okay.
So today we will have an exhibition heat of every event other than the relays and the 500 freestyle. So because we don't have diving at this venue, diving took place yesterday, we have time. While we have officials, we do like to run extra heats to give girls a chance to compete and so that we can get times on them.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, Eve Johansson. In lane 5, Amelia Martinez, and Rachel Pitts is in lane 1 for the Rams.
In lane 2 is Olivia Stramandinoli, whom we just call Stram. Lane 4 is Colleen Hoyt, and lane 6 is Liv Peters. Colleen and Liv are both seniors, and Stram is a freshman.
This is a true rivalry, Nancy Grun. It doesn't matter if these two programs play charades, pinochle, whatever it may be. Darien New Canaan, one of the great rivalries in high school athletics in the state of Connecticut, has been like that for years. They're separated by just a few miles, the two towns, and a lot of people have grown up with each other, have played youth sports together, swam together, and they know each other well.
Exactly. It is a big rivalry, and we hope to stay a friendly rivalry. But our teams this year are extremely well matched up against each other, so this should prove to have some very good races, and it should be a close meet.
No question. This is the exhibition heat of the 200-yard freestyle. Coming up is the 200-yard individual medley. We've already had the 200-yard relay, which Darien won. And in the first heat, the heat that counts, in the 200-yard freestyle, New Canaan's Lily Codd in lane 3 won that event.
It looks like Colleen Hoyt will win this heat, with Olivia Stramandinoli coming in second, New Canaan in third, Liv Peters in fourth. So, fun fact about Colleen Hoyt, she joined our team this year as a senior. We're very excited to have her. She was a synchronized swimmer for 11 years, but didn't do competitive swimming, and she has been a great addition to BWSD. She can hold her breath for a really long time. All right, the 200 IM is the next event. In lane 2 for Darien, we have Meg Erickson. In lane 4 for Darien is Miller Ward. Lane 6 for Darien is Gracie Spataro. Gracie is one of our captains. Liv Peters, who just swam the IM, is another one of our captains this year.
You can see New Canaan head coach Kat Munson there in the shorts on the left-hand side of your screen, flanked by one of her assistants and one of her swimmers. And we are just about ready for the first heat of the 200-yard IM, the individual medley. Some good swimmers, as you mentioned, in this. There will also be an exhibition heat of the 200 IM. In lane 3 for New Canaan is Kelly Haley, Emma Peloso in lane 5, and Samantha Haley is in lane 1.
This is also a tough event because, as you know, you need to be proficient and solid in all 4 strokes.
And right now, we've got 4 across here in the...
Yes, this will be a close race. Meg Erickson and Miller Ward are both very good in backstroke. Gracie Spataro is good at all of them, and then Miller Ward is a solid breaststroker. You see Meg Erickson pulling ahead here in the backstroke.
Yep, she is ahead of Kelly Haley. And how about lane 2 right now for Darien?
So this will be a close race between Erickson, Haley, Ward, and Spataro.
So the 2 Darien swimmers in lanes 4 and 2 out in front right now, and followed in lane 3 by Kelly Haley of New Canaan.
Gracie Spataro's in a horse race in lanes 5 and 6.
Erickson right now.
Miller Ward is in the lead going into the freestyle leg. Meg
Miller
Erickson
Ward
behind.
is, okay.
And Gracie Spataro is catching up. Not sure she can get into 3rd place. But it would be great for points if she holds that 4th spot. I don't know. That's a race. Miller Ward wins the event. Miller Ward wins with a 2:11.43. Meg Erickson in 2nd with a 2:14.70.
And Kelly Haley in lane 3 for New Canaan, 2:18.53 as she finishes 3rd. So a competitive meet at the outset after the first 3 events, as we knew it would be, Nancy Gruen. As we mentioned, this is a great rivalry, especially in girls swimming and diving. 2 programs, distinguished programs with really terrific coaches. Marge Trefone, of course, the head coach, longtime head coach of the Darien Blue Wave, and Kat Munson has done a terrific job in her tenure as the head coach of the New Canaan Rams.
That was a solid swim for the Darien girls. I'm looking at our top times for the season so far, and that was Meg Erickson's best posted time in her 200 IM. So well done, girls. We will have an exhibition heat of the 200 IM. Again, we love for these girls to get experience with different events, and we want times on them because in championship season, we can swim 4 girls in each event versus the dual meets where we can only swim 3 girls officially.
And according to my paperwork here, only 1 New Canaan swimmer in this exhibition heat of the 200 IM, and she is in lane 3, Caitlin McCaughey.
So in lane 2 for Darien is Chloe Adams, freshman. Lane 4 is Molly Baum, a sophomore. And lane 6 for Darien is Isabel Parr, also a sophomore. We work and practice on these transition turns and their strokes. Isabel Parr Actually, all three of the Darien girls in the water right now. Their best stroke is backstroke, so they like this leg. Molly Baum currently in the lead. Canaan second, Chloe Adams third, and Isabel Parr fourth.
Again, this is the exhibition heat of the 200-yard individual medley. Just a quick note for all of our viewers out there, and we appreciate all of you tuning in to DAF Media Network and watching this girls swimming meet between Darien and New Canaan. We, as you can see, we have our main camera. Usually we have a couple other cameras for you, but we have another event that we are broadcasting this afternoon, and so we are not at full capacity with all of our equipment, but happy to bring this to you so you can see what's going on in this meet.
We sincerely appreciate you highlighting girls swimming, especially on an exciting meet like this, because these girls work so hard, they train so hard, and they don't have a pool at the high school, so people don't often just get to see what it is they do and how amazing they are. So thank you for making the effort to be here today.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be with you, Nancy, as always. And we, of course, will be here in the winter months for some boys swimming. And Darien is going to take the exhibition heat, I believe, of that.
Yes, Molly Baum came back on that last lap of her 200 IM to win it in her best time of the season so far.
Wow, nice effort. So a personal best there for Molly.
And all the girls, that was the best time for Isabel Parr as well. So that is why we like to get these extra heats in. That was a fantastic swim.
Coming up is the 50-yard freestyle. And that is, what do you call that, Nance?
Splash and dash.
Splash and dash, that's right. I couldn't think of it. The splash and dash, this is always a fun, exhilarating event. And it's down and back for the win. And
they need to be quick off the block, not take a lot of breaths. Fast flip.
And here we go.
Move their arms.
And they are in the pool for this 50-yard free.
In lane 2 for Darien is Lisa Jalakis. Lane 4, Natalia Ferranto. And lane 6, Addie Sedlak.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, Skylar Mascarinas. In lane 5, Talia Schreier. And in lane 1, Katka Jizzle.
Natalia Ferranto wins the event with a 25:09. New Canaan in second with a 26:14.
And that was Skylar Mascarinas in lane 3.
And swim lane 2 for Darien, Lisa Jalakis in third with a 26:72. And New Canaan in 4th place and Darien in 5th place. So as you know, every 1st through 5th place scores points in a dual meet. 6th place does not score any points. That was a good swim. I don't think that was anyone's best. So it was Lisa Jalakis did her best time. But a nice race. So we will have an exhibition heat of this event. The latest score posting that I received from the score table, I believe before the 50 free, was Darien 31, New Canaan 15, but I have not confirmed that yet.
This is the exhibition heat of the 50-yard free for New Canaan. In lane 3, Megan Bruner. In lane 5, Peyton Mascarenas. And in lane 1, Danny Madrazo.
In lane 2 for Darien is Samira Patki. Lane 4 is Jasmina Yukai. And lane 6 is Chloe Prokopian.
So Darien wins the exhibition heat of the 50 free. In lane 4, Nancy.
Jasmina Yukai.
And then in lane 5 for New Canaan is Talia Shire.
Pretty good times posted there. So again, good experience for those girls to race, especially in an exciting meet like this. We take a break now for where diving would take place in this dual meet. So there will be about a 15-minute break where I would like to announce the diving results. As we said, we don't have a diving board at the Darien YMCA. The divers train and compete. For a home meet, they compete at the New Canaan YMCA. Diving takes place usually sometime before the swimming portion of a meet. Not always, but that is the goal. And then we add the scores from diving into the meet at this point in the meet. And diving is considered one event in a swim and dive meet. So yesterday, New Canaan cleaned up with first, second, and third place in the diving. Caitlin Maggio from New Canaan won with a 2:51.15. Ella Olafsson from New Canaan came in second with a 2:42.05. Natalie Penman from New Canaan placed third with a 2:19.90. And Olivia Perkins from Darien came in fourth place with a 1:99.65. Megan Hayes placed 15th from Darien with a 1:86.75. And Annalise Enters from Darien placed 6th with a 1:85.45. Also diving exhibition was Olivia Quinn from New Canaan, Lily Worm from Darien, Lila Jane Chali from New Canaan, and Fiona Garfield from Darien. After diving, the reported score is 44-34, with Darien in the lead. Those diving scores are for 6 dives. So for our dual meets, divers compete with 6 dives, and when they go to championship meets, they have to have 11 dives to be able to compete in the championship meet. This is Darien's last home meet for the season. We still have 3 official meets coming up against Greenwich, Fairfield Ludlow, and Norwalk McMahon, but they will all be away meets. And then after that comes the FCX, JV and Varsity, and then the state championships, and then the Open Championship. We'll take a break. We'll come back after the warm-up.
We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Damian Andrew, Nancy Gruen joining you for this New Canaan Darien girls swim meet. A duel in the pool between these two rivals here at the Darien YMCA. And we are underway with the 100-yard fly. And in lane 3 for New Canaan is Kelly Haley. Emma Peloso in lane 5. And Lily Rivas in lane 1.
In lane 2 for Darien, again closest to the camera. Lane 2 is Lily Voigt. Lane 4 is Emily Calvitis. And lane 6 is Jasmina Yukai, closest to the window. New Canaan is very strong in fly. As of now, though, Emily Calvitis is in the lead. New Canaan in second. Lily Voigt at the third turn in third place. And Emily Calvitis wins it with a 59.53. New Canaan in second.
In lane 3, that's Haley, Kelly Haley. For New Canaan.
In second, Haley came in with a 1:00.81. And Lily Voigt placed third with a 1:03.32. New Canaan coming in fourth and fifth. So that was Emily Calvitis' best time of the season. She has broken a minute before, but placing a 59 right now in the season when she's tired, and that is a great swim for her. And a nice swim for Lily Voigt. Jasmina has gone faster, but I know the girls are super tired right now. As are New Canaan's girls as well. We have just about 2 weeks, a little bit more, until these girls swim JV FCX and Varsity FCX the next week. So the season is going by quickly. In this exhibition heat of the 100 butterfly, Darien has swimmers in lane 2, Brooke Bodick, and lane 4, Georgia Christensen.
And in lane 3 for the New Canaan Rams is Estella Trigg.
Estella used to live in Darien and swam for us. So she is, even though she has moved to New Canaan, she is a fan favorite for Darien.
And again, at the outset, I talked about how close these two towns are.
Yes,
and a lot of great friendships.
Yes, for sure. Georgia Christensen in the lead in this heat. Brooke Bodick in second, and Estella Trigg coming in third. Georgia Christensen doing a 1:05.58. Brooke Bodick coming in with a 1:10.82. And I don't know Estella's time as the touchpad didn't work. But she came in just soon after Brooke's 1:10.
So that was the 100-yard fly.
And that was Georgia's best time in the 100 fly so far this season. And it also she made the state cut time in that event, which was a 1:06.0. So that is helpful for Georgia. Very good.
Here we go. We're getting ready now for the first heat of the 100-yard freestyle. Some good swimmers in this event, Nancy. For New Canaan in lane 3 is Skylar Mascarenas. In lane 5, Lily Dunn. And in lane 1, Kaylana Couture.
For Darien in lane 2 is Lily Bradbury. In lane 4 is Natalia Ferranto. And lane 6 is Lisa Jalakis. This will be a very close race. This race is anyone's guess. You don't know who's going to come back strong on that last lap.
And here we go.
Natalia Ferranto tends to go out fast. I'm not sure she can hold it.
And
Natalia Ferranto from Darien pulled out the win.
Just barely.
Out
touches in lane 3, Skylar Mascarenas.
So Ferranto came in with a 56.94 and Mascarenas came in with a 56.97. So 3/100ths of a second between first and second. And New Canaan came in third. Lane 5 came in third with a 58.19. That was Natalia's up close to her best time this season. Lisa Jalakis placing 5th for Darien, and Lily Bradbury placing 4th.
There have been some great races thus far in this dual meet between the New Canaan Rams and the Darien Blue Wave, as we would expect, as we have come to expect between these two programs. Again, Marge Trafone is the longtime head coach of Darien Blue Wave, and Kat Munson, the longtime head coach of the New Canaan Rams.
And they are good friends and good rivals. There is an exhibition heat for the 100 freestyle. In lane 2 for Darien is Addie Sedlak. Is Chloe Adams. Lane 4 is Colleen Hoyt. And lane 6 is Erica Clow. Colleen Hoyt had the milestone, breaking a minute in her 100 free in the last meet. See if she can do it again. Erica Clow is in the lead, going into the third turn. They're about even. Colleen Hoyt pulled out in front. And Chloe Adams is having a race. Colleen just broke a minute, 59.91. Erica Clow with a 1:00.80, and Chloe Adams with a 1:03.58.
And that was the exhibition heat of the 100-yard freestyle. Amelia Martinez was in lane 3. She finished third for the New Canaan Rams. Coming up, the 500-yard freestyle. This is far from a splash and dash,
yes,
Nancy Groom.
So that was a best time for Erica Clow and for Chloe Adams this season. So well done, girls. Yes, this is the most distant event in high school swimming. In college swimming, they also swim the 1,000 and the 1650. But the 500 in high school swimming is 20 laps. For Darien, in lane 2, we have Gracie Spataro. In lane 4 is Miller Ward, and lane 6 is Aaron Lukey. For New Canaan, in lane 1, Eve Johansson. Lane 3 is Lily Todd, and lane 5 is Ellie Park.
Thank you, Nancy Grun.
So there's a lot of strategy in a 500. Pacing.
This is the
negative splitting, so it's a hard
This is
event.
not a sprint. This is a distance event in swimming circles. And in a 50-yard pool, or in a 25?
25-yard pool.
25-yard pool. So how many lengths of the pool are they going here? In the
20 laps.
20 laps.
And this is the only event in high school swimming where the girls have counters at the end of their lane.
Gotcha.
So the 200 freestyle, you don't have counters. You have to be able to count to 8 laps.
Math was never my strong suit, which is why I didn't know how many lengths of the pool.
You definitely get lost. I was a sprinter. I get lost in the 500. They need the counter. This is a neck-and-neck race as of right now, with Miller Ward and Lily Todd. The girls definitely know how to pace themselves. Gracie Spataro currently in 3rd place.
Again, this is the 500-yard freestyle. And operating our main camera this afternoon and doing a tremendous job is Harris Cavana, a freshman at Darien High School. The DAF Media Network is a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. And it is all student volunteers involved in this organization. We are broadcasting the Darien Greenwich girls volleyball match up at Darien High School inside the main gym. So we have a full crew up there. And Nancy Grun, Harris, and I are here with you for the Darien New Canaan girls swim meet. The diving portion of this meet was held on Monday, as Nancy mentioned, inside the New Canaan YMCA. They can't hold a diving event inside the Darien YMCA. You know what, though, Nancy? I can't help but think, every time I'm in here, the energy is off the charts. This is if you were equating this to an old Midwestern basketball gym, it would be called a bandbox, right?
Exactly.
And there's plenty of volume here inside the Darien YMCA, and it's coming through our microphones, that's for sure.
It is. It is so exciting. The girls look forward to this meet every year. This year in particular, we are very well matched up against each other for some very good races. And bragging rights for sure, but hopefully all in good spirit.
Again, this is the 500-yard freestyle.
So currently, Miller Ward is holding on to 1st place.
And as Nancy mentioned earlier, lane 1 is at the bottom of your screen, what we would call the near side of the pool here. And lane 6 is farthest from at the top of your screen, if you will, and the far side of the pool. And that is...
We do have the shades down for the glare of the cameras. Usually we have a beautiful view of Holly Pond, but if you look towards the top of the pool, Aaron Lukey is in a battle for 4th place with Ellie Park
you
from
can
New
see
Canaan.
Yep, you can see it right there. They just swam by. And right now, in lane 4, right, is our
lead is Miller Ward in lane 4. I did not hear the horn go off, but Miller Ward has won the event with a 5:12.72. New Canaan in second with a 5:16.89. And Aaron Lukey battling it out for 5th place. And for 4th place, I'm sorry, Gracie Spataro came in 3rd place. Aaron Lukey won that by 1/10 of a second to come in 4th place, with Lily Codd of New Canaan in 5th place. What a race. It's amazing when a 20-lap race comes down to a 1/10 of a second in the end.
No question. Thrilling finish here at the Darien YMCA in the 500-yard freestyle. Darien takes it, and Ward edging out in lane 3 for New Canaan, Lily Codd. We've mentioned Lily Codd's name a number of times already on this broadcast. She swims a number of events for Cat Munson and the Rams. Talented swimmer for New Canaan.
So every Darien girl in that event, Miller Ward, Gracie Spataro, and Aaron Lukey, placed their best time of the season so far. Aaron Lukey just dropped 7 seconds in that event for her, which is amazing. It's what a little competition will do. That was a beautiful swim for everybody.
Coming up is the 200-yard freestyle relay. The 200-yard free relay.
According to the score table, the current score of the meet is 73 Darien to 53 New Canaan.
Close.
Darien up 20 points at this point, but we still have the back half of the meet.
Yep. 4 events left. The 200 free relay, the 100 backstroke, the 100 breaststroke, and the 400 free relay. They are in the pool for the 200-yard freestyle relay. In lane 3 for New Canaan, swimming this opening leg here, Skylar Mascarenas. In lane 5, Skylar Lee. In lane 1, Rachel Pitts.
For Darien, in lane 2 is Jasmina Yukai. Aaron Lukey, who just got out of that 500 freestyle, just took off for a 53 of the 200 free relay. Then next up will be Lisa Jalakis and Lily Voigt. In lane 4 for Darien, Maggie Sedlak led off. Lily Bradbury is in the pool. Emily Calvitis will be 3rd, and Natalia Ferranto will anchor. In lane 6 for Darien, Daphne Constantinos went 1st. Lila Giannikakis 2nd. Savannah Moore is 3rd, and Chloe Adams will anchor.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, I mentioned Skylar Mascarenas. Lily Dunn swam the 2nd leg of this freestyle relay. Then Emma Peloso, and then Lily Codd in lane 5. I mentioned Skylar Lee. Katka Gissel swam the 2nd leg. Amelia Martinez and Talia Shire swam, Shire will swim the anchor leg in lane 5 for New Canaan. And then Rachel Pitts in lane 1 swam the opening leg. Caitlin McCaughey, Estella Trigg, and Eve Johansson round out the swimmers in lane 1.
Is a close finish. Looks like New Canaan will pull it out, which they did for 1st place with a 1:44.70, and Darien came in 2nd with a 1:44.96. And Darien's B relay scoring 3rd place with a 1:49.20.
So the A relay for New Canaan wins the 200-yard freestyle relay, and that's in lane 3. Mascarenas, Dunn, Peloso, and Codd. Talented swimmers, all 4 of them.
Nice close race there. Next up is the 100 backstroke. For Darien in lane 2, we have Maggie Sedlak. In lane 4 is Meg Erickson, and lane 5 is Erica Clow. Maggie Sedlak is also one of our captains, and our fourth captain is Pi Easterbrook, who is a diver.
Coming up, the 100-yard backstroke. In lane 3 for New Canaan, Ellie Park. In lane 5, Samantha Haley. And in lane 1, Lily Rivas. The swimmers will obviously get into the pool first, as this is the 100-yard backstroke. And again, want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Our main camera operator is Harris Cavanna, and Harris doing a tremendous job this afternoon here at the Darien YMCA. His first time ever operating camera 1 for a DAF Media broadcast, and he has not missed a beat. So I want to give him a shout out.
We train these students so well, and Darien is lucky to have such professional.
Hard to believe it's been 5 years now that we've been doing this. DAF Media in its 5th year of existence. And we've already gone through, we're still going through a pandemic, and we've had all different things come our way. And it's been a true pleasure to do this after 24 years in the television news business.
Well, we do so appreciate it. In this 100 backstroke, it is a close race with Maggie Sedlak, Haley from New Canaan, and Meg Erickson. And it looks, Meg Erickson's touchpad. I thought she won it, but her touchpad did not go off. So they will take the button backup time. And then it shows, okay, so Meg Erickson.
Yep.
Meg Erickson won that event with a 102.80. New Canaan in second with a 103.58.
That was Ellie Park.
Ellie Park, and close third from Maggie Sedlak coming in a 103.69. New Canaan in fourth, and Darien's Erica Clow in fifth with a 105.42.
Samantha Haley in lane 5 finished fourth for New Canaan. Lily Rivas in 6th place, 109.50 in lane 1. So Darien wins the 100-yard backstroke. And there is not an exhibition heat.
Oh, there is.
Is there?
Yes, there is. I know Darien has some swimmers, and just to say, in that official heat, the Darien girls did post close, but they did post some of their best times. So again, this competition, this rivalry is bringing out some good times for, I'm sure, New Canaan as well as Darien. So for Darien, in this unofficial heat, in lane 2, we have Georgia Christensen. In lane 4, Addie Sedlak. And lane 6, Molly Baum.
And I do not believe there are any New Canaan swimmers.
No?
Oh, yes, there are. Okay, so that was the second part of my sheet. So Danny Madrazo and Estella Trigg. Trigg will be in lane 5, Madrazo in lane 3.
So again, it's great to give these girls a chance to compete, earn a spot in a championship lineup, get times, and get experience. Georgia Christensen out with some good underwaters to be in the lead so far. Addie Sedlak in second, and then Estelle Trigg turned third. Georgia Christensen in the lead, maintained it. Addie Sedlak in second. Molly Baum has taken third place. Estella Trigg in fourth. And that was, I believe, Georgia Christensen's best time of the season.
So Darien takes the top 3 spots in this. New Canaan's Estella Trigg finishes fourth, and Danny Madrazo in 5th position for the Rams. So a nice effort there in the second heat, the exhibition heat of the 100-yard backstroke. Coming up is the 100-yard breaststroke.
Georgia Christensen made the state cut time with her time of a 104.74.
Damian Andrew, Nancy Grun, so glad you could be with us on this DAF Media broadcast of Varsity Girls Swimming. Darien, New Canaan, always a great rivalry, great energy inside the Darien Y. For this one, we are on to the 100-yard breaststroke in lane 3 for New Canaan. Kaylana Couture in lane 5, Peyton Mascarenas, and in lane 1, near side of the pool here is Megan Bruner. Nancy?
No relation to Brun. For Darien, in lane 2 is Emily Calvitis. Lane 4, Erin Lukey. Lane 6, Olivia Stromandinoli.
And a good matchup in lanes 3 and 4 taking place in this 100-yard breaststroke.
We have put Erin Lukey in a tough spot where she swam the 500 free.
Yeah.
She hopped out and swam the 2 free relay. She rested during backstroke, and now she's in the pool in the current lead with the 100 breaststroke.
And she takes the lead back from Kaylana Couture of New Canaan.
Emily Calvitis currently in third. And Stram in lane 6, battling it out. Erin Lukey wins the event with a 1:13.41.
And in lane 3, finishing second, was Kaylana Couture.
She posted a 1:14.74, and Emily Calvitis for Darien in third with a 1:17.33. And Olivia Stromandinoli pulled out fourth place for Darien with a 1:18.58. That was a great swim for those girls. Again, that was Erin Lukey's best time for the season. She is having a great meet. It's a lot of back-to-back events. We will have an exhibition heat of the 100 breaststroke. In this exhibition heat of the 100 breaststroke, Darien in lane 2 will have Chloe Prokopian. In lane 4, Liv Peters. And lane 6, Grace Quinn.
This is the second heat, the exhibition heat of the 100-yard breaststroke. And in lane 3 for New Canaan, Rachel Pitts, and in lane 5, Caitlin McCaughey. They are in the pool for the second heat of the 100-yard breaststroke. And they are all in line here, all 5 swimmers.
Breaststroke always amazes me in that everyone has a different stroke.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when you watch the Olympics, there are very different styles of breaststroke technique.
This is about the only stroke that I swim when I'm in the pool.
It's a horse race. They're all even. This will be a good race. That's why we love to have these heats, because the girls need to learn to race. And it's good to race a rival. Looks like lane 5 in the lead, but it is close.
These ladies are motoring.
Liv Peters, one of our senior captains, looks to be pulling out in first. And Liv touches in first with a 1:22.67.
In second, in lane 5, Caitlin McCaughey of New Canaan. In third place
was Chloe Prokopian of Darien with a 1:24.22. Good swim. Gives these girls, again, a chance to race, work on their strokes, their turns, and their racing strategies.
Again, want to thank everybody. We've had a number of views on this broadcast. Want to thank you for tuning in to this girls varsity swimming meet broadcast on the DAF Media Network.
So my latest text from the score table, which is at the other end of the pool, going into the 4 free relay, it looks as though Darien has won the meet, but it's not over until it's over. But the current score is 100-72 going into this last event, the 4x100 freestyle relay. For Darien in lane 2, closest to your screen, is Lisa Jalakis. Next, Gracie Spataro, Addie Sedlak, and Lily Voigt will anchor. Lane 4 for Darien. Taking the lead is Lily Bradbury, then Meg Erickson, Maggie Sedlak, and Miller Ward will anchor. In lane 6 for Darien, Colleen Hoyt first, Georgia Christensen second, Erica Clow third, and Liv Peters, who just swam the breaststroke, will anchor that relay.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, it's the team of Kelly Haley, Lily Dunn, Ellie Park, Lily Codd. In lane 5, it's the team of Emma Peloso, Skylar Lee, Talia Shire, and Katka Jussel. And in lane 1, Amelia Martinez, Eve Johansson, Samantha Haley, and Kaylana Couture.
Darien and New Canaan finished that first leg within 5/100ths of a second of each other. So Darien basically a tie with New Canaan as of right now. Meg Erickson for Darien. Gracie Spataro in lane 2.
And before we go off the air and end this stream, we will bring you the final score of the meet between these two rivals.
Again, as I said, our goal is always to score at least 2 places, 2 relays in the top 3. Miller Ward for Darien just took off. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Maggie Sedlak in the pool. Nope, that's Miller Ward. They look alike, sorry. Maggie Sedlak will anchor. They have very similar strokes. New Canaan in second. Addie Sedlak for Darien in lane 2 in the current spot. Miller Ward with a significant lead. One more lap, and then the anchor leg. Lane 6 is battling it out with lane 5. Erica Clow currently in the pool in lane 6.
You are watching the 400-yard freestyle relay, the final event this afternoon in this dual meet between Darien and New Canaan. And I'm sure both of these programs, Nancy, have had this one circled on their calendars. A lot of great rivalries in the FCAC in swimming, both girls and boys. But this is a special one.
Yes, always such a fun meet. We look forward to it. Currently, it looks as though Darien will win this relay. New Canaan will get third, and Lily Voigt pulling in a third-place finish for the Darien 400 free relay.
And in lane 3, New Canaan comes in second. The team of Haley, Dunn, Park, and Codd in lane 3. Darien, their B relay team, oh no, I'm sorry. Yes, their B relay team comes in third, 3:57.27.
Yes, Okay, final score we just heard from the official. Darien wins the meet 100-94. So didn't get an accurate score from the score table before, but the final score, Darien wins it 100-94.
Close meet. 194, as you see at the bottom of your screen. Darien wins this dual meet with New Canaan as the Blue Wave. They take the latest installment of this rivalry.
Some great swims by both teams at this point in the season. That was a wonderful meet.
Absolutely. And I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Harris Cavana on camera 1 did a tremendous job following the action for you. As Nancy mentioned, we closed the blinds. We shut the blinds so we didn't get that backlight coming from the Long Island Sound. And Darien wins this 100-94. Damian Andrew, Nancy Grun. Nancy, I want to thank you as always for everything that you do for us when we come to these events. We had our table. I don't usually ask for a lot, but today I did. We had
You don't ask for much.
In doing two broadcasts, we needed a table and an extension cord, and we got both of those things, so appreciate that.
We appreciate all of your effort to set up this equipment in this humid pool area, and we really appreciate it. That was a fun meet and a great one for people to see who couldn't make it to the Y.
Absolutely.
Thank you for supporting our swimmers.
I want to thank everybody for watching this, and there were a number of you, had a number of views this afternoon, so really happy to bring this meet to you. As you see the swimmers exchange pleasantries, handshakes there, high fives on the far end of the pool, as Darien wins this dual meet close, 100-94. For Nancy Grun, I am Damian Andrew, and this has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, our production crew consisted of our main camera operator, Darien High School freshman Harris Cavana. I want to thank him for his efforts this afternoon here at the Darien YMCA. So once again, in varsity girls swimming and diving, Darien beats New Canaan 100-94. Have a great rest of your afternoon, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the center oval and upper oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.